Yo, what it do? What's happening? And it's time for a Mayhem Radio, baby. This is the Sons of Mayhem. I'm the Ting Tang Master, and this is Balu. And the other guy, another Sons of Mayhem, he's part of the new crew right here. Here it is. It's Kim Jolie. Say what up,
yo? What up, dog? This is Kim Jolie, yo.
Like one bug.
Like one bug.
That's right, man. Not two, not three, just one bug. All right. Anyway, that's an inside joke. We ain't gonna tell you. If you give me 50 likes, I'll tell you what it's about. But anyway, obviously this is Mayhem Radio. It's either gonna come out Sunday or Monday. So that's how we do, man. And yeah, this again, our new crew member, Kim Jolie. He'll be here when he can be here. You know what I mean? We all got lives. We all got jobs. We all got whatever. So you know what to do. But anyway. Tonight's topic, what we talking about is if you had one superpower, what would it be? The scenarios are one scenario. The first scenario is if you were the only person in the world that had superpowers, and the second scenario is if you're not the only person in the world that has superpowers. Like maybe a couple hundred other people had it, and it has to be two different superpowers. All right, one different superpower for each scenario. Okay, so first off, we're gonna have Kim Jolie talk about what he what his choices are and why he chose it, and we'll probably debate with him a little bit because he's ugly. But anyway, okay, Kim Jolie, hit it up.
For the scenario where I'm the only person that has the power, my power would be mind control. Mind control, or there's like limitations we're talking about. Like, say I control one person, I'll be good for like a couple days, whatever. Or if I control like maybe 5 people, I'll be good for like 8 hours or something like that, whatever. But yeah.
So you say you talk about energy wise,
and my energy. Yeah.
Like like you would get tired. It's just like working. It'd be like working out. You know what I mean? So it's just depending on the strength of, of yourself basically. Yeah. And obviously, what I'm assuming, different people have different their wills are stronger. So I mean, it takes more energy to control a strong-willed person. Yeah. You know what I mean? Than a person that doesn't.
That's why, my limitation. If I were to control 5 people, I'll have 8 hours.
But in a lot of mind control, I mean, this is theoretical, right? We all know it's theoretical. You know what I mean? If it could or not happen, whatever. I know a lot of stories that deal with mind control, like from novels, comic books, movies, whatever. That smokers are known as weak-willed persons because they have a vice. You're a smoker, my friend.
Okay.
So that means using your power would take a little bit more energy than someone like myself that doesn't smoke.
Right.
Because I don't have a vice. So maybe
that's why I said 6 to 8.
Well, maybe it would be less than that. Because you have a vice too. That's what I'm saying.
4 to 6.
No, but basically
whatever.
You have a controlling power,
8,
and it bases on people's wills. You know what I mean? And it take time for you to control.
Well, I mean, what if 2 of the people that I'm controlling has really good energy, very healthy, not a smoker and everything like that, triathlete? Then we'll.
Well, that has nothing to do because you're controlling their mind. It's if they're weak-willed.
I'm talking about my energy wise. My energy wise. If I were to control people that are healthy.
You're talking about you're taking energy from them.
No, I'm controlling them.
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with their energy.
So he's saying he's the smoker?
If I'm controlling these healthy people, affecting my energy.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and what are you talking about?
So if I were to control healthy people,
you don't get healthy.
My energy, my energy would last, a little bit longer.
Why? That doesn't make sense.
Like how you're saying, if I were to control people that are smokers, you know what I mean?
I'm saying it's harder to control them because they have a vice in their head. It's psychological. It has nothing to do with health-wise. It's a mind thing. Because you have a vice.
Oh yeah, I
You're
understand
addicted.
that.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
it has nothing to do with health.
About
it has nothing to do with
my
health,
energy.
You know what I mean?
I'm talking about my energy levels, like how my energy would be for certain.
But
people,
mind control is based. I mean, theoretically, in a lot of the stories, mind control is not based on physical attributes. It's based on your will. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's not based on energy wise.
But I understand
you know what I'm saying?
I understand that.
Yeah.
I'm talking about my energy,
Yeah, but that you're talking about in a physical way.
Yeah.
You're not doing anything physical. You know what I'm saying? It's like saying, oh, I just lifted 50 pounds today. Oh, what gym did you go? And you're like, oh no, I did a spelling bee test. You know what I mean? You can't really compare the thing because you're using your mind. You're not using anything of your body. So you could be sitting down and looking and controlling somebody. You know what I'm saying? It takes a different. You're working a different part of your body. That's what I'm trying to tell you, right?
Okay.
So then you can't think of it in terms of that. You know what I mean? In terms of like, if I smoke, because my health is shitty, that means I can't control that person longer. I'm not talking about that. You know what I mean? So it has nothing to do with like.
But that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It wouldn't have nothing to do with that because you're working a different muscle, which we don't know if that can even happen. But if you're working a different muscle, different things and different attributes would have to be used, right? So if you think about it, right? Yeah. I mean, they say it's not the same way of working an arm as a leg, right? You know what I'm saying? So it would be a little bit different, you know what I mean? And we don't know how it would be. So maybe it would be like that, and maybe it would be like how I'm saying too. So, it's a gray area, but we're saying that there is, you're saying that there is a limit, a time limit to control somebody.
Yeah.
And,
or amount of people,
amount of people at the same time or whatever. Yeah. So there is some type of limit. Okay, what's the other scenario where other people did have powers?
My power would be like Wolverine, like healing really fast.
Yeah, that's pretty tight. Because then, if motherfuckers come at you, you be like, what up? Yes. You stabbed me in the chest, I just healed in 2 seconds. Punch you right in your head. No.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But, that's a pretty good, a good part because you never get sick. But then again, you can't get drunk and all that other shit.
Cool, whatever, but
you'd still be living long, you know what I mean? Yeah. Fighting off all that crap, you know what I mean? That's a pretty cool one. I like that one. So,
it's alright.
With his bananas and his bread, fucking fruit baskets and shit.
Fucking
with grapes and oranges, apples. Hey, pass me an apple.
Hey, rub it all over your body.
Black one bug. Okay. Alright, tell me
Okay, so the one without people having superpowers, I would want to have like super fast speed, like the Flash.
Alright, okay, and explain,
My
limitation.
My limitation would have to be like I could only run so fast for a certain amount of time before it exerts my body to the point where I could possibly die. There you go. I was thinking that would
also like if you think about it, running. If you think every runner in real life, I'm talking about like a cross country runner and all that shit, they have to it's a workout and stuff like that, and they have to eat different things. But if you ran at a speed of the Flash, if you ever read the Flash comic book, which I have,
he always has to eat.
He has to eat a lot because his metabolism is super quick. So that means you'd also have to be eating a lot too. The less you're not gonna be hydrated because you're blue. But I'm saying, but you would have to probably eat even more. That would be a problem with your budget as well. I mean, you could steal money too, so I guess you could do that, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a limit in itself. The power itself is kind of limited, but it's super dope. So you talk about running for what? You talk about time limit wise, you could run for 5 minutes
straight
at the fastest you could
or
run,
maybe,
or you talk about
maybe miles,
or
so many miles.
or is it depending on your energy, your physical energy, how hydrated you are, and all that shit? Right?
I would say actually what you just said right there sounds good.
Energy wise, you talk about how
metabolism.
hydrated you are, and how much all that stuff.
That would have to affect it, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Another thing is, you'd have to design some shoes.
Oh yeah, because I'd be burning through that shit.
Yeah, you would. Within whatever, you know what I mean? Because shoes are not meant to go that fast. The rubbers would probably burn up. I don't know how the hell you would do it.
Probably melt my feet.
Yeah, I don't know.
You have to have special.
To a point, if you think about it, I always thought that people that had super speed in comics or movies, they would have some sort of density with their skin as well, which is whatever. But if you think about it, at the speed that you're going, the wind would be hitting your skin so fast. So you would have to have some sort of either suit on, or your skin would have to be pretty hard, or you'd have to control your speed and work your way up until your body can handle that pressure that the wind's coming at you. Yeah. Dude, I'm just saying that. I think of this kind of shit. If I was choosing power, I'm thinking about it. You know what I mean? That's why and
your eyes too, right?
Yeah, your eyes too. You'd have to wear some kind of goggles or something. I don't know.
And in breathing.
So you're thinking that I'd be going Mach 5 or something, or Mach?
You know how fast the Flash goes? past the speed of light, dog.
Past
Yeah.
the speed of
Past the
light. Oh,
speed
shit.
of light. You know what I mean? He can go
Yeah.
around the world like before you even knew he was gone and shit.
And you would have a limit because you're a smoker, so you know your lungs and your breathing and shit would
Yeah.
be a factor for you.
Okay. Well, I mean, I would have to work on those other aspects of the.
I mean, that's something to think about. Like, oh wow, I know I'm like fucking making her choice look like a dumb choice, but then I just started thinking about it right now. Like, it just came
There's
out
all
like,
kinds
wow,
of
there's so many different things, and like
Ups
with
and
with
downs.
Kim Jong-Lee's one, his mind control stuff, you have to know the person. Think about it. You can't just like boom. You said mind control, right? So that's an intimate
But
thing.
you can never say you truly know a person.
Yeah, no, but like he has to at least have some kind of eye contact or something.
Oh,
He has to know of the person. He can't just say, I'm gonna control a person that has brown hair.
That's across the world. Yeah,
you know what I mean? Yeah,
I know.
He has to at least know them, see them, or whatever. You know what I mean? Know something about them or whatever, right? And at the same time, right? He's basically. I mean, it takes a lot away from doing other things. If he was controlling, who's to say if he was controlling a mind, he could actually walk? Maybe he can't. Maybe he has to stay stationary. Maybe he can't do a lot of actions when you're controlling somebody. I don't know, because I mean, you're of your age. We're not gonna talk about how old everybody is. You know what I'm saying? All you need to know, we're not teenagers, we're adults. But you know what I mean, we're all we've all had some part of living life already, and we're not youngins, so we would have to develop this power and try to practice it and such like that. And who knows? Like, could you even walk? Could you even cook food while you're controlling somebody? I don't know. You know what I mean? And
yeah,
if you couldn't, if you have to stay more stationary and not do so much things physically, right? Or with the people that you're controlling, the more people you control, the more you have to stay. You can't really focus on walking and all that and doing other stuff. That means you're a stationary target.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you couldn't really wage war on a government or anything like that, because they could just have 20 snipers, and you couldn't see them, and they could snipe your ass out as soon as they knew that you were stationary or whatever. I'm not just saying if it went to that level, because eventually,
I would have to have.
if
like, a
you're
hideout
controlling
or something.
people and you're fucking, you're killing people or stealing shit, if you're just doing it for petty stuff, then I don't think nobody would catch on. It'd just be like, oh, I felt like God was controlling me or whatever. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's something too.
Like discreet about
Yeah.
it and shit like that. Yeah.
I mean, same thing with Wolverine's healing. There's a reason why he's like 100 years old. This guy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He can't get any tattoos. He can't fucking experience all the cool shit, like not cool shit, but like adult stuff like drinking alcohol and smoking pot or whatever. It's all right. What time?
Okay.
How much minutes?
Oh, okay. We're at 13.
So
Look at that. We're
Damn.
still going.
So yeah. Oh, what's yours? Your other one?
My other one was invulnerability. I guess where
If
people
everybody-
can't like hurt me.
Bulletproof
you know?
skin,
Yeah.
all that density,
Yeah,
what I mean?
density.
Basically, high density, like his skin's high dense. He'd be flame, but like
Flame
flames wouldn't burn,
retardant.
yeah, all that shit.
Someone could hit me
Car
with a
hit.
car, I wouldn't even feel it.
Okay. Here's the thing, though. If the density thing, right, or like invulnerability or whatever, that means your skin would be super hard, so you wouldn't feel anything. Correct, right?
Yeah.
But that's what you want, because it's bulletproof, you're stab proof, fireproof, cars hit you, wouldn't really hurt. Kind of like a fucking walking juggernaut, basically. Like Juggernaut, right?
Yeah.
That put more weight on you too, because your skin would be heavier.
Oh, okay.
Which means I guess you couldn't live
You'd
in
be
this
slow.
building because we live on the 28th floor here, and you'd fall.
I
Fuck
fall-
down. I don't know. I'm just
Something
saying.
like that, yeah.
I don't know, because they don't even explain that in the comics. Like, how the fuck could he ever walk in a 2-story house? I don't know. Like, motherfucker's like 2,000 pounds. Who knows? You know what I mean? But I don't know. That's kind of weird. I don't know what to think about it. That's a good one, because you're pretty much.
There's a lot to think about on that.
Yeah, the only way anybody could fucking kill him is poison him, pretty much.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
internally. You know what I mean? You could shoot his eyes, maybe. I don't know. But, like, actually,
No.
in some places, like, I think Superman, people would shoot, like, bullets at his eyes, and the bullets would actually crush if it hits his eyes.
Yeah, I've seen that.
So,
I
like,
remember that.
you know what I mean? There's probably density with that. You know what I mean? That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's
No
a good power.
penetration, baby.
And,
No, but then this is the one where other people have powers like that and shit.
Yeah.
Right? So,
that's why,
Yeah,
that's why it's
this
good.
is
no,
it's to protect myself against other people.
It's a really good power. Yeah.
People
That is
that
a
have
good power.
powers.
I like that one.
Yeah.
That's a sick fucking power. So, I'm gonna. So I guess it's my turn. I'm gonna talk about the one that other people's have powers because that's the real cool one, really, if you think about it. You know what I mean? You picked healing. That's a good one, and he picked basically not getting hurt, right?
Yeah.
If there was a guy that was called Molecule Man, and this is like back when I was a kid reading a comic. He's not really in comics anymore, but he controlled molecules. He could break it down. He could do whatever. That's what I want.
Oh, sweet.
That means I could control anything. I'm talking about controlling molecules, breaking molecules down, doing whatever I want with
Well,
it.
which
So
scenario is this
you could
for?
totally like break down.
I could
every
make your
aspect
ass
in
an
it.
apple if I wanted to, because you're made out of molecules. Everything has molecules.
Yeah.
That means I can readjust it to anywhere I want.
But which scenarios for this one, this power?
This is a scenario for there's other people that have powers too.
Oh, okay.
That means I could protect myself.
And
I could
good
fuck
one.
So
up
you
anybody.
could turn anything into edible.
anything.
You can make anything
Yeah.
edible.
I could make your clothes gold if I wanted to. Because that's, you just rearranging
Right.
molecules. That's all it's a boot. Talking the boot with the boot top. That's probably one of the most powerful powers you could ever think of.
That's
really.
cool.
You know what
That's
I mean?
cool.
Controlling molecules. It don't matter what you do, I can still fuck you up. You know what I mean? So,
That's cool.
but the thing is, it's also based on will. It's willpower based. You know what I mean? The stronger the will, the more I could fucking, control molecules. Maybe I can't fucking, fuck up, in a sense, like, how many molecules is a fucking tractor? You know what I mean? Or a big ass building, you know what I mean? I can't just make a big ass building a big ass dick or something,
So that's your limit
You
then?
know what I mean? Like, it's
Yeah,
will based, just like his
Okay.
mind control thing. It's, maybe I would have to stick to things that are,
Small thing.
like my size. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's something to think about.
Your
You know what I mean?
limitations.
So like, And what was your thing for where no one had powers? You had mind control. And you had super speed, right?
Yeah, super speed.
So fuck. What would mine be? I guess mine would be shit, man. Stopping time. So,
Oh, shit.
yeah.
That's a really good one too.
Yeah, take
that's a
stopping
good
time
one.
right there because theoretically, if you could get out of the time hole, getting out of the spaces of time, I wouldn't age neither. So you know what I mean? And I could do whatever I want. You know what I mean? I mean, obviously, the limit of that would be the range of when it works. Maybe it'll only work from like a mile standpoint or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But
But time would stop. That's what I'm trying to say.
yeah, I mean, like how long though? 'Cause
As
you
long
have
as
to
I
be a
would
limit.
want it to be. You know what I mean? I mean, as long as I can hold it, it can only go through a certain distance. I mean, I guess, like something like, I couldn't hold it for a day. I know that. I don't think
Yeah.
that'd be stupid. You know what I mean? Maybe like a couple hours at most.
hours,
That's
couple
pretty
hours,
powerful.
yeah.
That's fucking powerful.
Yeah,
shit
because
right there.
you could send a
I
lot
could
of
fuck shit up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. through
So,
time. That's nuts.
You know what I mean? Controlling that, I could do whatever I wanted.
See, both of
and
those powers are crazy.
Easy peasy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I mean, it was a cross between, being able to kind of control, like, electricity and, like, electronics in general. That's what I wanted to do in the first place. You know what I mean? I could turn off this phone or a computer at any time and control it and make it haywire and whatever. But I said, fuck that. I'd rather have the time-stopping power. So, like,
There you
Hito Nakamura.
So, so all of us had some really good picks.
some pretty
there,
good
and
shit.
there's a lot of
You know what I
stuff
mean?
to
If you
think
guys want to
about.
rate and comment on that, you can tell us what your your two powers would be in those scenarios. You know what I mean? That would be really cool. And we can have a
Yeah,
healthy
we could
debate.
have another topic on this discussion.
Yeah, you
and
know what I
bring
mean?
up your point of views and
Yeah,
stuff.
if you guys get some good ones, or if we have more comments and stuff like that, and the powers on your choices, maybe we'll bring it up in the next one, because that'd be pretty cool. Having a healthy debate with our subscribers or any new subscribers, that'd be fucking pretty awesome. So until then, I hope you guys enjoyed this Mayhem Radio on theoretical debates on superpowers and such like that. Again, I'm the Ting Tang. That's Baluski.
Baloo.
This is Kim Jo Lee.
Kim Jo Lee.
We signing out. V2H.
Yeah.
Bam.